Okay. We're back. Did a bit of stretching. Got myself a cup of coffee. And we're good to go. We're on our way. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. I'm on my way to eat your skin. Also, I just realized or remembered I got some double A's right here, so in case I need to replace the batteries. Oh. Get ready for the spookiest part in the whole game. Or spookiest area, I guess. Federation frigate wreckage. Hull appears to have taken a direct hit from a space pirate destroyer. Yeah, we've seen the devastation those can cause in not only earlier in the game, also you see how corrupted I am now in the Prime 4 trailer. Stiletto fighter destroyed. Severe hull damage detected. Energy system short-circuiting. Stiletto fighter has been damaged in combat. No life signs detected within. Stiletto fighter wreckage. Thruster is damaged in combat. Impact was unavoidable. Here's our last energy cell. And now at long last, what they're all for. Also, while I was gone, taking a bathroom break as well, I remembered where the last pirate log was, which is also where the last energy tank is, around that area. Which I started thinking about that because of a Metroid Hatcher fight. And these will give you hints on where all of the energy cells are. A subject has sustained various puncture wounds. Phazon detected around these areas. Cargo truck has smashed into the platform. Energy burn suggests an explosive blast was the cause. Can I scan those, please? Ooh, that was close. Phazon Shriekbat. Aggressive ceiling dweller that dive bombs approaching organisms. Even more aggressive than normal species, Phazon Shriekbats will not hesitate to attack any creature that wanders too close. Her dive bomb tactics, her dive bomb attack erupts in a burst of Phazon energy, which usually proves fatal to weaker organisms. These Shriekbats are mainly found in areas with high amounts of Phazon. Instead of the usual insects and small creatures Shriekbats usually feed on, these have come to rely on Phazon as a food source. Ew. Got like some kind of centipede action going on here. that's how Samus died. Walkway has been destroyed. Structure seems to have been hit by a large, fast-moving object. Like that, for instance. Ah. What's that? Iron Man? Missile. Huh. On my way down. Stiletto Fire appears to have crashed at high speeds. Impact was failed to pilot. Thing's annoying. Ooh. This trooper's life energy has been completely drained. Only a brittle husk remains. Uh-oh. You know what that means. Target appears to have been contained inside this area while trying to escape his attackers. Mechanical arm has been blown apart. Unit is covered with weapon fire burns. Stiletto fighter is destroyed. Ship has taken heavy damage from both GF and pirate weaponry. Conveyor arm has taken severe explosive damage. Device is short-circuiting. Can I scan these, please? Morphology. Metroid. Combat rating negligible. Infant has not developed powers. Metroids, tiny and weak, will travel in a flock for protection. They float and fly about in search of sustenance. Those that survive will grow quickly, becoming the feared parasites known throughout the cosmos as Phazon Metroids. I shall name him Squishy, and he shall be mine, and he shall be my Squishy. That's the liquid phase. They're Ing. Phase Ing, wall-crawling shapeshifter, vulnerable to physical stress. Yep, we got Ing in the house. Phase Ing bodies are weak to physical stress and can be easily pulled apart. These morphing blobs of Phazon often prefer to stay in puddle form and will only shift out to attack. Their ability to move over all types of terrain allows them to position themselves at a distance before assaulting with bursts of Phazon energy. Yeah, so these are just like the blue Phazon variants of Inglets, basically. wait, that wasn't a name. That was Liquid Phazon, which there's barely a difference, but. Tallinn 4 incident. Planet Tallinn 4, formerly a Chozo colony, was struck by a stellar object 50 years ago. Object was later determined to contain large quantities of Phazon. The Chozo were able to stave off the spread of Phazon at the cost of many Chozo lives. The survivors abandoned the planet, fleeing to an unknown location. Decades later, Hunter Samus Aran responded to a distress call in the sector and discovered a space pirate Phazon mining station there. Aran eliminated both the pirate and Phazon threat from the planet, though not without cost. Also, this just occurred to me. This says that the Leviathan hit Tallinn 4 50 years ago at this point. So technically that would mean that in the first prime it wasn't 50 years ago. So it's unclear, right? Pilot was unable to safely navigate through the conveyor corridors inside the ship. Here you can scan the boarding pod if you weren't able to before. And here's a perfect example of this, yeah. Of course, mishaps occur. Sometimes the explosives go off prematurely, exposing the crew to vacuum. Other times, the detonation fails to occur, leaving the pod to bounce off the target's hull. It's like, well, sometimes it ain't gonna go off when you hit it. Other times it'll go off before you even hit it, and then other times, even if it does go off when you need it to, it might kill you. So. Severe cranial trauma caused by a strong impact, identified as cause of death. High-level energy burn suggests subject detonated an energy grenade at close range. That'll do it. Like that very much. Ooh. come the hoppers. Subject appears to have been crawling towards the lift when shot at point-blank range. Yeah. I don't really mind how the keys worked, like the artifacts and the Sky Temple keys. Like, you know, they were in various places and you had to collect all of them. And it wasn't always clear where they were, so you had to figure it out. And they weren't always really, you know, on your way. But, you know, yeah. I know a lot of people really were thankful that they changed how the keys worked in this game. With, well, you're more or less forced to grab a few on your way. And then, even when you're not forced to, it's like, not like, you know, it's not like it's out of your way or anything like that. Subject appears to have held an energy grenade for too long, crushed by falling debris. Debris caused by explosion. A small opening near the bottom is too tiny to fit through normally. Well, I am not the normalest chick in the bunch. Dear me. Look at all those chickens. I don't remember that doubling glitch happening though before, or whatever you want to call that. That may have been something they patched up in the trilogy version. Woo! Scans detect life support systems of subject suit malfunction. Troopers suffocated to death. Ugh. Subject appears to have been attacked from behind. All life energy was siphoned. Energy burns on Trooper's armor indicate he was flung by an explosion into the window. Security door has been blown out from its position. Phazon-based explosives are likely the cause. Trooper was impaled on an energy scythe before being thrown into canisters. You can kind of see the face. A little bit. Oh, forgot about that one. Puncture wounds detected on target's back suggest the attacker came through the wall. Boy, how she creaks. Okay, that way is actually the depth section, I think. So I'll go this other way first. Howdy, neighbor. Like the vacuum physics. Phazon hopper. Covered with crystallized Phazon, spits venom from a distance. Phazon hoppers are more resilient than other hoppers, but can still be damaged by standard weaponry. The crystallized Phazon covering their bodies provides additional protection from attack. Like other hoppers, these are capable of long-range assaults. They will spit bursts of Phazon venom at prey from a distance. So it seems these are a sort of evolved or mutated form of the Hopper Metroid. Like a Gamma Metroid gone terribly, terribly wrong. Okay, that deals with them. But also a cool aspect of this way of doing the keys is that you don't have to collect all of them, because some of these are just for collecting additional or like suit expansions, like that one that just ran away. Target is deceased. Scans determine asphyxiation to be the cause of death. Yeesh. Just reading up on how each of these guys died. Come back here. Gotcha. No. Didn't get to scan this one. Again. Why is it saying I haven't? It's a little weird. Oh, you, huh? Whoa. That's what you call violently exploding. Structure has completely collapsed on itself. Claw marks are visible on the debris. Oh, that's why it says I've been there before, because of like the morph ball tunnel. Going up. Woo! Phazon has begun the process of absorbing this dead trooper's body. Oh no, hey! Didn't get to scan that one in time. It was like basically his PD had malfunctioned. Debris covered with high amounts of Phazon. Wreckage suggests that a weapon was detonated here. Blast door is locked. Hull breach has been contained. Security override disabled. Ah! Giant red blood cells. This shattered structure is all that remains of the tank that housed the ship's Aurora unit. Walkway ramps locked. Return power to local stations to move walkways into place. Little WD-40 beam. Woke up somebody from their nap. That's okay. I basically make it a goal for myself. I'm only going to ever fight one of those things once, and then the rest is just going to be using the Nova Beam X-ray combo. The ship's AU was connected into this platform. Debris suggests that it was forcefully removed. What, pray tell, is the difference between forcefully and forcibly? It just so happens that the log that I am missing, the pirate log that is, actually has to do with them, the plan to steal an Aurora unit. Yes. Target was part of an energy generation system that fed power into the ship's Aurora unit. And this must be the last Federation log. The Anhur incident. Which is funny because I had corrected myself, still thinking, well, it's the only log I have left. It's like, well, no, actually, I've got this one. Planet Aether, home of the Luminoth, was struck by a Phazon meteor 5 decades ago. The impact had, again, 5 decades ago as of the time of Prime 3. The impact had catastrophic events on the effects on the already unstable planet, creating a dark twin of the planet and a dire race known as the Ing. A brutal war between the twin planets took place, with the Ing gaining the upper hand. The GFS Tyr went to the sector to investigate pirate activity, but were forced to make an emergency landing on Aether. Shortly after, the entire crew of Tyr was attacked and annihilated by the Ing. Hunter Samus Aran was sent to investigate and wound up entangled in the local conflict. Aran had fought against both space pirates and Ing and arose victorious. Aether's dark twin vanished, taking with it the Ing horde, and the planet's peace was finally restored. The events of Prime 2. After the Aether incident, the Federation sent the GFS Anhur back to Aether to deal with the pirate base. Upon arrival, the crew and marines of the Anhur assisted the native Luminoth in dismantling an abandoned space pirate mining facility. During the operation, the crew detected the presence of Phazon. The ship's crew investigated and collected several kilograms of ore, which would later lead to the development of the PED. That it would. Trooper appears to have been cornered before being impaled with a pirate melee weapon. This model of PDA is commonly used by many Federation personnel. The current display reads 78356. Trooper was violently thrown against the wall. Subject's neck is broken. Target's body has suffered a large amount of energy burns from Phazon-based weapons. Pirate corpse is riddled with wounds from a Federation Marines assault rifle. Bioform died from internal bleeding from assault rifle wounds. Melee weapon is missing. Think I know where it is. It's right over there. 78356.
Data log entry 2467.3. This will be the last communication of the GFS Valhalla. Our efforts to repel the space pirate boarding force have failed. They have successfully removed the primary mounting structure around our stasis tank. It is obvious now that they intend to extract us from the Valhalla. It is vital that the Federation receive this transmission. Severing main power. A large bioform is creating a wormhole. Inner planets to sentient planet, which is the source of all Phazon. Darkness coming.
Not gonna lie, even though I've seen that message like dozens of times, that did give me a chill at the end there. It's like just the utter horror of it all, just, sentient, planet, you know, that is the source of all Phazon. And it's alive, too. Oh, I forgot to take, like, an antacid or something. Also, one of these days, I do want to try and, like, you know, just do, like, a live stream and see if I can actually crack one of these things without using the X-ray visor.
The data you just acquired appears to be a space pirate Leviathan command code.
Assuming that it's quote-unquote honest, and what I mean by that.
The Leviathan in orbit above the pirate's home world. Find a way onto the Leviathan and use that code.
By honest, I mean, like, well, like, it's still actually inputting specific characters, but you just can't see them. As opposed to, well, it's just random. Like, or rather, like, they don't even mean anything. The thing, unless you use the X-ray visor. All right. Oh, wrong button. Do a final sweep. I like being here, and for like the worst reason, you know. Look at my bones. Anyway, Alright. Well, this is going to be the longest live stream I've ever done. Mad respect for people who do like a 24-hour stream. My gosh.
There's still pirates taking refuge in this area. Any that you can dispose of would be appreciated. One of those large harvester units was spotted in this section. Some of the pilots were trying to take it out with a bombing run just for kicks. Sounds like fun to me.
Nice little, you know. Except first, you need to take out the phazoids that are in the area. Which is annoying. Wait, wrong way. Oh. Oh, hey, it's a red one. Ah! Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Ooh, that was close. Back. Just a fun little thing you can do. Okay. haven't even used this way before. Or have I? I'm confused. Looks like a face, don't it? Okay. So. Pirate command. Research facility. So that's my ticket. Oh, was it acid rain? Was that the reason I couldn't reach it before? Must have been, right? Yep. Wait. Oh. I have to come from the research facility, huh? Oh well. Just double check. Let's see, I know where one of the missile expansions I'm missing is. And it's that one right there.
Most of the pirates have retreated underground, but you'll still need to stay on guard through these sections.
Thanks, pal.
We've got this area covered. You better get going.
Oh, whoops. Let go too soon. Oh. Ah. Ah, okay. Okay, okay. Well, that accounts for all the pickups. It's a good thing I didn't decide to go the other way. Still pirates, eh? You sure? Because I feel like all I'm dealing with are phasoids. Oh, what? No, this isn't a missile one. This is a ship missile one. Oh well. Still an expansion, right? An expansion's an expansion, no matter how worthless. Anyway, no. Where's the... I thought there was a, there it is. There's the, once thought, teaser for Dread. Oh, I see. I only went through the morph wall thing. I didn't actually go across the acid rain again. Log and just taking Valhalla. We were just there. The vision of our leader is vast indeed. As we prepared for war with the hated Galactic Federation, she decided she required one of their great machines to better control her living planet. We then set out to bring an Aurora unit to Dark Samus. Bribes led us to the location of our prize, the battleship Valhalla. Crewed with green recruits on a training mission, she was ours for the taking. One of the mightiest ships in the cosmos was no match for the Phazon-powered weapons of the Colossus. We rendered Valhalla helpless, then sent raiders to claim our prize. The Aurora was ours. There was to be no mercy for the Federation dogs. At the command of Dark Samus, we jettisoned the crew into the frigid depths of space, leaving the wreck of Valhalla as a warning to the Federation. Let them tremble before our might. Indeed. I think if you hadn't already defeated the Metroid Hatcher in this area, I think Phazoids would have been here. But since I haven't already defeated the Metroid Hatcher, they're not here yet. Alright, buddy. You ugly boy, you. Show your pretty face. No, I just contradicted myself. But that's okay. Speaking of accuracy. Although you don't know where it's gonna appear. Not going that way, because that little thing opens up. This is actually my first time ever going back this way. I usually just, for whatever reason, just go back. Or like, you know, get launched again. Oh no. I don't think I actually can go back. Maybe I can. Hang on. No! Oh well. Oh, hey. Skull Train. Okay. So let's go over this again. There's that one. But is there another one that I'm missing? You know? I may have forgotten something on another world. Unless it was on Valhalla. Because if memory serves me, there is no new item that way. Like the way I'm supposed to go. It must be on... Wait. Oh, that's just a save station. It's gotta be on Valhalla. Dang it! Well, on the plus side, I can just continue what I'm doing here. And then I can go to Valhalla or whatever. Get, like, find the last item, pick up, and then I can just go straight to phase. Oh, right. This isn't a new cutscene. Just to, you know. Well, I was right that it wasn't a new cutscene, but, Yep, see, phasoids are here. Wait. I went the wrong way. Oops. Gosh darn it. Well, hey, I took care of that last unexplored room. I want to go on a train or a tram again. I haven't been to them in a while. Hello. Camo. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. So for one reason or another, I've got this one Baptist joke stuck in my head right now, which is so for context, there's kind of this stereotype slash running joke in the Baptist churches that deacons, who are just basically the servants or the guys who help out and such, aren't actually saved, and thereby aren't actually Christians. They just masquerade as them. So this one joke I've got in my head right now is just a deacon is talking to a pastor, and he's like, "You mean to tell me that that Jonah was really in the belly of the whale for 3 days and 3 nights?" And the pastor goes, "That's what the Word of God says." Of course, if I ever wanted to know for sure, I could always ask him when I get to heaven. To which the deacon responds with, "Well, what if he's not in heaven?" And the pastor answers, "Then you can ask him." We've definitely come a long way as far as making Samus's suit, like, you know, believable. I mean, I do like the tank look, but, you know, I can't hate the proportionate looks of like Dread or Samus Returns or now Metroid Prime 4. Also, so much for a theory I had kind of going through my head, which was like, well, maybe Prime 3, like, before it became a trilogy, the trilogy version actually was at 250 and not 255. Well, Like missiles, that is. Well, so much for that theory. Because that is clearly not correct. Let's go, Mario. Target appears to be a portion of the Leviathan's core, invulnerable to all weaponry. Leviathan optical organ. Target appears to be sensitive to any type of weapon fire. Control terminal commands the Leviathan. Operate terminal to gain control of the Leviathan. Alright. So Leviathan, she is ours.
Samus, we have gained control of the Leviathan. Now we'll be able to open a wormhole and warp to Phase. It's time to end this. Once you rendezvous with the fleet, we'll head straight into the belly of the beast. I look forward to fighting alongside you again, Samus. Godspeed.
And Godspeed to you as well. Okay. But first, I gotta go and find one last freaking missile expansion.
Take heed, Samus. Once you join the fleet and the wormhole to Phase is opened, there is no turning back. Please be sure to prepare yourself. We wish you the best of luck.
Thank you, 242. It occurred to me that 242's name may be a 242's name and 313's name are sort of both in reference to 343 Guilty Spark, huh? Maybe. Serendipity. Ah, it's doing that again. You're very annoying, you know that? Alright. Okay. Double checking. Yeah. Oh, and before we go, though, I'll get one extra bit of dialogue. Because I've gotten everybody else's, right? On here. think, anyway. Yeah, I have. I'm just trying to wrap my head around just like, how did I miss a freaking expansion in Valhalla? I thought I explored every nook and cranny. I am curious. Inventory. I used all of them. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting.
After the seed was destroyed, these weird glowing creatures started showing up all over the place. We weren't able to damage them, so you may want to watch out.
Yeah, those are phazoids. They're very annoying.
The tunnel that connects directly to the seed caved in when the core exploded. Access is completely cut off. There was nothing left to see there anyway.
Anyway. Back to business. Alright, I know I already checked, but let me just go over one more time on the other planets. I do like the option it gives you of, like, locating everything. Oh, whoops. It's very thoughtful for people like me who get all antsy about not knowing where everything is. Starting to do that old person thing where I'm like looking up at it, like looking at something with a certain angle. Like I can't just look at something, I have to like look at it with an angle. Check. Check. No. I knew there was something here I was forgetting. But I didn't see it. Okay. Well, the good news is that I know exactly where it is. I don't have to be wandering aimlessly. I'm glad I checked it because that would have been unfortunate. Wandering around the Valhalla only to find out, by the way, you're flipping wrong, dude. You were way off. Do some stretching. Yep, definitely the longest stream I've ever done. You can bet your butt I'm gonna be splitting this up a bit afterwards. Oh, shoot. It actually hasn't been doing that very often, which is nice. Yeah, basically I'm way too committed at this point. I think this may have been one that I've forgotten multiple times before. Hey there. Thought you were done. But now I was, Here's our ticket. Wish I made the mistake of going this way the last time I was, trying to remember. I was picking which way to go, Okay. Okay. I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break, and then I'll be back for the finale. Aww. The peeps disappeared. Oh well. Here we go. You know what? Let's not wait. Oh. Oh well. Yeah. Let's just not wait. Just took the liberty to replace my batteries.
Sir, Samus's ship has joined the fleet.
Thank you, Ensign. Leviathan Command, you are cleared to fire the portal beam. Once the wormhole is open, order all ships to enter.
Affirmative, Admiral. Message to all ships. Prepare for entry. Maintain battle formation timeless.
That wormhole design looks very much like the wormhole design the Zerg the Zerg and Starcraft go through. The pulsing spores of this fungus emit the scent of decay. No profile matches in databank. So it stinks, in other words. Crystallized Phazon has hardened over time, but appears vulnerable to explosive blasts. Massive tentacles grow from deep within the planet's surface. They appear semi-sentient. Species identified: glowstem, bioluminescent plant life that contains high radiation ratings. Ah. That can't be good. Press on in the crusade, milady. Deus vult. This is actually just one of the grandest, like, portrayals of heroism on Samus's part, though. Due to critical levels of internal Phazon corruption, the emergency vent override has been triggered by the PED suit. All acquired energy tanks have been vented to temporarily prevent total corruption. Hyper-mode weapons no longer require the extinguishing of an energy tank to use. You are now permanently in hyper-mode. Unfortunately, this vent override can no longer be used. Damage, as well as exposure to Phase's atmosphere, will continue to raise your Phazon level. Your Phazon level is shown as a yellow bar at the top of the HUD. If your Phazon level fills completely, you will die. Which, the French translation of "you will die" appears in the prologue for Dark Samus, or the Dark Samus prologue, when the writing starts going all haywire and it starts saying things in different languages. Gunship no longer identifies you as Samus due to near total corruption. Access to ship is not permitted. That's quite scary, isn't it? Not even your ship recognizes you. Door has low-level energy shield. Any weapon fire can disrupt the shield and open the door. Phase doors appear to be organic maws contained within a thin layer of Phazon energy. Disrupting the energy with Phazon-based attacks will cause the maw to open and allow you to pass through. This pattern continues for a bit, so you can make notes as short as you please. 1. Gel sack, which is what the... I forget what they were called. The Flood. They were like the explodey boys that, like, will explode and release a whole bunch of the tiny little Flood guys. Well, that's what they reminded me of, these things, but really it's the other way around, I guess. Gel sack inflates as a defense measure, can explode and release venom. Gel sacks are aggressive creatures, roaming their territory and defending it from all comers. When provoked, a gel sack will begin to expand its body, quickly filling it with a caustic Phazon-based venom. This continues until the gel sack explodes, sending a spray of deadly fluid in all directions. Kinda cute in its own way. Oh, hello. Ow. How do you do? Oh yeah, this is something interesting. Small anti-Phazon unit absorbs 25 units of Phazon. You're like, excuse me? Structure appears to be some sort of cocoon. Its outer membrane seems to be quite durable. Burrow opening allows creatures to quickly exit their nest and attack. A strong blast could collapse it. Really? I didn't know that. Black Phazon crystals have hardened over time. vulnerable to heavy blasts. The hardened exterior of black Phazon crystals is resistant to normal attacks. These structures will form naturally over time in areas with high amounts of Phazon. It is commonly mined by space pirates for use in producing trooper armor, but loses its darkened appearance in the process. Ew! Just going deeper, deeper and deeper. Target identified. Metroid egg. Completely saturated with Phazon. Faint life signs detected within. I do love how alien Phase feels. It's one of my favorite environments, I think. Phazon tendrils will tangle around anything that gets too close, but can't grab smooth surfaces. That's weird. First time I've ever gone back, but I've never actually scanned these, I don't think. Flesh-like bloom feeds energy into a Phazon mass. Destroying all blooms may damage the growth. Phazon Puffer absorbs Phazon energy from nearby bioforms to power its own attacks. This particular breed of Puffer has been heavily mutated by exposure to Phazon, giving it strange new abilities. As it flies, it searches the area for Phazon energy to consume. The Puffer will absorb this energy out of any nearby bioform and energize itself. The Puffer will then use the energy to fire a powerful blast back at their target. This ability comes with a price. The Phazon energy comprising their body is rather unstable and easily disrupted by any type of weapon fire. just occurred to me is I don't think I need to, I don't think I've ever had to wait on, like, Leviathan or phase doors from opening. I think they're typically pretty fast. Growths feed off of Phazon lightning discharges, but will overload if too much energy is received. So they call it Phazon lightning, as opposed to Sith lightning. Tangleweed becomes agitated upon contact and retracts into ground if threatened. Oh, so this is actually a life form to scan. A simple form of plant life of which there are many species across many worlds. While each breed may have characteristics native to their respective ecology, they all possess identical behavior. Tangleweeds constantly sway their brightly colored leaves to attract potential prey to land on them. The thousands of microscopic barbs lining the tangleweed's body will snare and inject a paralyzing toxin into their victim. While small organisms are unable to escape, tangleweeds lack the strength to do anything more than hinder the movement of larger life forms. When attacked, they will retract into the ground until they no longer sense a threat. One more for the road? Oh, no more for the road. Ma has been destroyed. Fleshly mass appears to be part of a much larger organism. It's part of why I've wondered if part of why I've wondered if all the tentacles that you see in Half-Life are actually just all part of, like, the gene worm or something. Exposed membrane is a small section of a nest which contains hundreds of juvenile Metroids. Look at him go. No time to observe, though. Protective plating has retracted and the optical organ is exposed, vulnerable to all types of attack. I didn't scan the previous forms, I guess. These kinds can't be destroyed. Bar opening is made of hardened Phazon and is too strong to be collapsed. Not quite enough, but good enough. Oh, here we go. It's the unknown creature. Bioform species unknown. Mouth interior appears vulnerable. Damage it to loosen its grip. Not even the scan visor knows what that is. That smells like death. What is this anyway? Okay. Serpentine organ serves as a Leviathan womb. Tissue on the sides looks like it could be torn off. No, scan this thing. Morphology: a Leviathan infant. A Leviathan in early development. Phazon within is highly unstable. Leviathans are the children of Phase. They are bioforms that began life deep within the planet, inside the base of a serpentine organ that serves as a womb. The Leviathan will remain in here, feeding on an endless supply of Phazon until it has developed its Phazon core. The developed core marks the Leviathan's transition into adolescence and its departure from the womb. The serpentine organ moves the adolescent from deep inside Phase and releases it closer to the planet's surface. Here, the bioform will continue to grow and mature beneath its older siblings. As time passes and the older ones are launched into space, the Leviathan will slowly make its way to the planet's surface. It is here the Leviathan will reach full maturity. Once Phase has located a planetary target to corrupt, it will launch the Leviathan into space. The Leviathan is capable of interstellar travel, creating wormholes in space to expedite the journey. Instinctively, it hones in on its planetary target. Shortly after impact, the bioform dies, leaving its armored shell to protect the Phazon core. Before it dies, the bioform often attracts and enthralls a large local predator. After mutating it through intense Phazon exposure, it compels the creature to protect the core. The core then begins to seep into the planet, replacing the local ecosystem with one based on Phazon. That's what it is. The thing that's on the menu. It's a Phazon Meteor, or it's a Leviathan infant. That's what it is. Got it. Got it. Okay, okay. Say the word infant around Samus. Okay. Just kidding. Oh, shoot. These husks are identical to the bioform you encountered within the crater on Talon 4. Indeed. There is some debate over whether or not the Metroid Prime actually was a Metroid. I think there's a good shot it at least had Metroid DNA, though didn't necessarily start off as a Metroid. Kind of Zerg-like in that it, like, you know, assimilates different aspects of, like, you know, different DNA from different creatures and stuff. Alright, here we go. Dark Samus, Phazon energy-based entity disrupted by hypermode attacks. Target is composed of pure Phazon energy and is highly unstable. Scans indicate that hypermode attacks are capable of disrupting her, likely a result of hypermode being energized by Samus's body. I still don't quite understand that sentence. Like, if it's not like a Captain Obvious thing, you know. Dark Samus is capable of generating echoes of herself to aid her in battle. These units will be used as increased firepower and act as distractions while she replenishes her energy. They should be destroyed immediately. She is capable of absorbing energy from phase to replenish her own. Behold. Really too bad they didn't, you know, give her a little more. Ow. Like, you know, really too bad they didn't give her a little more of this kind of treatment when, you know, turning her into a playable character for Smash. think this is actually my favorite Dark Samus fight, though. Dark Samus is absorbing energy from Phase itself to replenish her health. Morphology. Dark Echo. Facsimile created by Dark Samus. Susceptible to hyper attacks. Oh, you don't say. Gotcha. You sure like your pillars and stuff. Where's the other one? Oh. Doesn't matter, does it? Oh, I guessed right. I actually didn't mean to guess right. I don't think it's likely at all that Dark Samus is going to be in Prime 4. But dude, imagine like the second trailer for like Prime 4 actually reveals that. I wouldn't be mad. Nice little shot we got there. Stop it. Get some help. I guessed right again, dang it. In case you're wondering why I'm getting a little uptight about guessing it right. It's that, well, this fight doesn't last very long, and I'm kind of trying to stall. You know, stall, but don't look like you're stalling. Whoa. Have you done that before? Maybe I just haven't seen it from that angle. Of course, I don't want to be too reckless. Woo! There's a lot of action going on right there. Oh, not you. Or at least, like, give her the cackle, you know? I mean, nice. Ow! Nice. Love your little tricks. And I guess try it again. I was like, come on, come on, come on. I'll get you before you even, you know. Ah, there's 313. Love what you've done to it. Not really. But, but you made it look quite ugly. And cool, but ugly. Oh, interesting. The health bar says Aurora unit. Was that in the trilogy version? Because I kind of feel like it actually said, like, Aurora unit 313, or I don't know. Maybe I'm just misremembering. Gotta love a brain battle. Aurora unit 313. Hatch on his head protects core. Damage core to sever cables. Aurora Unit 313 has somehow been fused with the bioessence of Dark Samus. I love it. Not even my scan visor knows if. Not even my scan visor knows how the heck that's possible. While combat shields protect most of the unit, a weak spot has been detected at the cable junction. Damaging the unit's core will expose this point, but the core itself is protected by an armored hatch. Tentacle ports can be damaged to initiate stunning cerebral feedback pulses within the target. While incapacitated, the hatch will be unprotected and able to be pulled open. This unit has been heavily mutated by Phazon exposure. It appears to be symbiotically connected to the planet Phase as well. Gosh darn. Yeah, laugh it up. Oh, that was actually just a guess. Where's the next thing? No! Not again! Third time in a row, I missed it. Well, on the plus side, I've been getting my health back. Alright. Come on, shoot at it. Almost halfway, but not quite. Whoa. Little mini. Ow! Gosh darn it. Ow. Okay. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. Yes! Aurora Unit 313. Severed cable has exposed a weak point that is vulnerable to attack. Oh. It's not different. Ow. canceling that is so vital in hypermode difficulty. Pulling the old door, eh? Nuts. Almost dead, or it's almost dead, but I'm not looking too hard. Best be careful. And there we go. Way to go, Sammy.
We have confirmed unstable energy spikes in multiple locations on the planet. It's a chain reaction. It's accelerating. The planet's going to explode!
Order the fleet to disengage and prepare to retreat. Activate the Leviathan's warp field. Get us out of here.
Seemingly, like, you know, it's like, so this game was like the first game that really had like this grand of a scale of conflict between the Federation and the Space Pirates. And then Federation Force pretty much mirrored that from what I've seen. I still haven't played it. I do plan on playing it at some point. And it looks like Prime 4 is going to bring that same scale back, which is
Damage
pretty
reports coming in. We've lost 37% of the fleet. Half of the surviving ships are reporting heavy casualties.
Sir, we've confirmed the wormhole has disappeared. All the Leviathans are gone. The crisis is over.
What about Samus?
Negative, sir. No contact.
At least somebody's worried about me.
Sir, we're receiving a transmission from
Slid
Samus's
from a
ship.
fleet admiral. That's recognition for you. Equivalent of flying off into the sunset. Nice little bits of character development for Samus. Stop using words. It's very nice. All right. There you go. So, differences between Prime 3 and the trilogy version of Prime 3. There was the one curse word that was removed in the trilogy version, which was Admiral Dancing Dam. Some of the Federation logs were jumbled around. Their location was a bit different. Then there was that revolving door thingy in Skytown. That was different. Yeah, hey, stick around if in case you're just joining. There is going to be the 100% unlocked cutscene at the end, which reveals Silex chasing Samus in space.
With the death of the planet Phase, Samus Aran's arduous fight against Phazon has ended. However, in the vast regions of space, this victory is just a twinkle of a star, spreading the light of hope through the darkness.
Such a pretty song. Any other differences? Oh yeah, there was one. I think there was a. Yeah. Like when you approach the AU chamber, you get a message from 242 telling you, "Hey, you need something. You need this upgrade in order to access the AU chamber." And I don't think that was in the trilogy. So that was different as well. Satoru Iwata. Man. Yeah. Music, Kenji Yamamoto, Minako Hamano, Masaru Tajima. Man, oh man. NCL special things. Yoshio Sakamoto, Akiya Sakamoto, Suichi Yamamoto, Akira Kinoshi, Norihito Ito, and Ken Kato. Jeff Miller and what's the name? Leslie Swan. They always appear in they typically always appear. Reggie feels Amy. You're missed, buddy. Oh, interesting. Well, there's one more difference. Because the trilogy version just played the cutscene as soon as the credits were over. But this had this screen first. That's different. Interesting. What's up, Sammy? Just everything's fine. Just, you know, going about by herself in space. Oh, what's this? There's our boy. Silex has entered the building, which is, I think, what I called my I called my reaction video to Silex, or the Prime 4 trailer. That's what I called it, yeah. Can't wait. Well, 2025 will be here before you know it. In fact, it's already getting into mid-October. Yeah, so, this, apparently is a Leviathan infant. Man. I can't get green credits because green credits require friend vouchers. And friend vouchers, you need to send them across, to your friends on the Wii network. Well, the Wii network isn't really a thing anymore. Also, ew, I can see your whole, intestines and such. That's sad. Hey, that's like at least the shoulders look an awful lot like the light suit. Neato. Very tanky looking. What the? Is that like her gun over there? Is this like a picture of her like getting dismembered or something? Oh gosh, that's gruesome. Huh. Huh. Okay. Door. And there's the Korak. Berserker Knight. I don't know what that is. Oh, that's the tank. Or the little tank mine thingy mabobber. Yes, the Reptilicus. There's our boy Rondus. Ooh. Different, so that's the Dragoon. And then that's the Jolly Roger drone. Steambot. Steam Lord. Hey, his holographic face actually kind of looks skullish, doesn't it? I forgot what it's called. The something hatcher. Fulgar hatcher? Back to core. Wait, did I skip one? No, I didn't. Skytown. Brio. Brio again? Question mark? Yeah, I think. Yeah, that's Brio. Is this like a concept for Norian? Or like the inside of the frigate? Skytown? Yep. Federation ships. Skytown. Metroid door. Skytown? Yeah. Skytown again? Maybe? This looks more got more to offer since it's like, you know, exclusively Prime 3, right? Ooh. Ah. Talking to 242. Ooh. The Dark Samus. What's happening there? Is this Helios? Looks like defeating Helios, and then corruption levels going up. Going to the VCN. The Federation facility on Brio. Space battle over Phase, I think. BS. All right. There you go. Metroid Prime 3 Corruption. One of my favorite games. At least, you know, growing up. In all honesty, I don't know if that's really changing much lately with some of the games I've been playing, but, you know, I'll definitely talk about how much I love this game. I think in truth, I do like Prime 2 a bit more, and because I keep going back and forth over which one I like more. But I think the biggest indicator that I like Prime 2 more is that when I see somebody playing it for the first time, or see somebody playing Prime 3 for the first time, I'm more prone to be like, please like the game, if it's Prime 2, I think. So I think that's the biggest indicator, or just kind of the, you know, the jury finally making a decision which one is actually my favorite, but Prime 3 is a close second, though. Well, there you go. Thank you all so much for watching. As always, God bless, and I hope to see you all next time. Ciao.